Dottie, no darling, you can't come. Come on, 2 years since I've packed a suitcase and I have absolutely no idea where to start. So one thing you do have to be aware of when travelling during COVID times is the amount of paperwork that you need to prove that you've been tested, you're vaccinated, yeah, and all that jazz. Got my paperwork, got my passport, and a partridge in a pear tree. Let's go. So although there were a few queues, check-in was pretty seamless. I had all the correct paperwork, luckily. 10 minutes, bags dropped, and off I head to departure gates. And just like that, I'm in the UK. First time in 2 years, and it's absolutely beautiful to be back. I'm currently in the village of Sedgefield, which is in the northeast of England, just near Durham, and I'm staying with my parents. I'm so excited just to spend some time with them. I have a feeling, obviously with the dreaded Omicron, it'll be quite a quiet Christmas. Exploring, going for loads of walks is exactly what I need. So once I'm over jet lag, I plan to sort of do a couple of trips to Durham, to Bambra, and I thought I'd do a little vlog on my adventures. So I hope you enjoy it. Today's adventure takes me to the city of Durham, which is about 20-minute drive from my parents' house. So Durham City, of course, is famous for its university, but also predominantly for its cathedral. It's a Norman cathedral built in the 11th century, and it's absolutely stunning. And I'm about to take you inside. And according to the author Bill Bryson, Durham is the best cathedral on planet Earth. It's such a serene place to be, and I love it. And usually I come on Christmas Eve for the 9 lessons and the Christmas carols, but of course this year with the dreaded Omicron we didn't go, which was very sad, but it's lovely to be back. The vast array of stained glass windows in Durham is absolutely stunning, and most of the glass was from the 19th century because during the Reformation, the medieval stained glass was destroyed. This is the apprentice column, and it's called that because there is a mistake in the carving of the column made by an apprentice. But there are also opinions that it was a deliberate mistake as a visual reminder that only God is perfect. The question is, have you spotted the mistake? There it is. And Durham Cathedral was the first place where the pointed arch seen in the roof was used as a structural element. So, does anybody recognise this? Yep, you guessed it, it's famous for appearing in the Harry Potter films. That is where Harry flies Hedwig in the snow on his first year, and a spot where Ron vomits slugs in the Chamber of Secrets. So that was absolutely stunning and as beautiful as always, and I'm so pleased I managed a trip to Durham before I go back to Singapore. Oh, you can hear the cathedral bells as we speak. So I'm about to now head off to grab a coffee in my favourite cafe in Durham. I hope it's still open. Obviously haven't been here for 2 years, so Fingers crossed. Let's go. Durham is filled with lovely old windy streets, and you do feel like you're just stepping back in time. Right, anyway, let's get that coffee. It's quite busy, the cafe, so I got a takeaway, and I'm going to have a little wander around Durham. So, off for a road trip to Bambra in Northumberland. Welcome to the northeast of England air, sea air. Gosh, my eyes are watering, I've only just stepped out the car. So, arrived in Seahouses just before heading to Bambra, because Seahouses do the best fish and chips. And that is something I have been waiting for since arriving back in the UK. Seahouses is a small town just on the cusp of Northumberland, and it is the gateway to the Farne Islands. And in the summer, well, and the winter I suppose, but not today, you can get boats and see lots of puffins. So there you go. Even though we're in the car, because it's absolutely freezing, but still tastes as wonderful. And the great thing about this fish shop is that it only starts cooking your fish on order, so it's really fresh. So here I am at my parents' caravan in Bambra, just spending a couple of nights here, and to explore the beach if the weather allows. So behind me is Bambra Castle, but I can't rely on British weather. It's absolutely been pouring with rain all morning, and it doesn't look like it's stopping, so it's very cold. I'm going to brave the weather and see if I can get a bit close to the castle and even brave the beach, so let's go. It's absolutely freezing, but as I'm only here for a day, I'm still determined to step on the beach and see the view of the castle. Yeah, so when I was in Singapore, about to travel to the UK, I was so excited about being cold. Yeah, now I'm not so excited because it's absolutely freezing and I can't feel my fingers. But saying that, it's fresh, it's beautiful, the landscape is stunning, so let's head to the beach. So Northumberland has 70 castles, and that is the most that any English county has. And although I'm only seeing Bambra today, in the summer I hope to revisit Northumberland and do a little road trip. So I will certainly do another vlog on that. But for now I'm going to have a little brisk walk along the beach. And even though it's quite dull and rainy today, the castle still looks as majestic as ever. So Bambra Castle has stood guard over the coastline for over 1,400 years. And Bambra Castle is one of the largest inhabited castles in the country. You can always tell when you're in an old English village when there's a red telephone box. World's best coffee, apparently. Not sure who who awarded them that, but there you go. Although Bambra is small, there is an award-winning butchers which have appeared in a lot of TV shows, including The Hairy Bikers. It's also got a Michelin-star fish restaurant. I'm devastated. Oh my gosh, the butcher's closed. I was so looking forward to a Bambra banger. Unbelievable. And while still recovering from the fact that there are no Bambra bangers to be had, I headed to Budal Bay. And Budal Bay is an important bird sanctuary with huge mudflats, and it's actually part of the Lindisfarne National Nature Reserve. It is a beautiful and tranquil place to be. That is the end of my adventures. It's been cold, it's been wet, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please click the like and press that subscribe button. And I'll catch you on the next one.